Welcome to grammar school. We correct your life, not your words. Karen screaming at the sidewalk, drunks doing zigzags on the curb. Never bring a date to a roadside debate. Not cool to drive straight through a parade. No sex, no smoke on that card Zoom, fool. Jesus fell, bounced back, now he's watching you. Ready to cover up the Florida man. Tinder date sees it all. Grammar school, we put you back.
And it's hot.
Choices on the big screen.
Chicken. What's going on, y'all? Ooh, sorry, I was a minute late. Erica, I think I'm gonna start doing some FOIAs. So I might need some help. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Apparently, my city, my state, my county is filled with sovereign citizens. So I can get case numbers. And that might be it. I might have just to go on case numbers. I don't know if that'll do it, but we got to introduce some new blood into the pool of body cam. So I'll probably reach out to you. What's up, Stuart? Ami, welcome. Is that Mika or Micah? Micah? How'd it go, man? How'd it go? Wow, dude, a lot of new names in here. Ace, you sent me something, and I haven't watched it, but I think I'm gonna play it. So we're gonna figure that out. I've got some court. I've got at least 2 sob sits, and I don't know. Brecken sent me a court video. She said I'm not allowed to watch it first. I just have to play it on the stream. She said I won't get in trouble. So hopefully that's true. I feel like I might have seen this one though, but I swear I did not watch this before she sent it to me. So we'll get the court knocked out first, and then we will switch over to body cam and some soft shit.
Robert Eugene Williamson, 26F7A and B. Your name, sir? Your name, sir?
Oh, Robert Williamson.
All right, already this guy looks familiar.
Officer, sergeant, your name or corporal? I can't tell.
I've seen this.
Sergeant Mitchell.
James Schlock, 30720.
Denali Mike, are you using a Apple product?
These guys don't get it, do they? Why didn't you show up? Why didn't he show up?
And my mail goes to I'm in an apartment complex, and I don't get no. Sometimes I don't get no mail at all.
You remember getting stopped, right?
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear. I'm half deaf. I'm sorry. I'm half deaf.
All right, let me put it to you this way. You got stopped. I don't want you to say, acknowledge that you did, but at some point, it's going to be pretty clear to me that you did get stopped. If you had mail issues, you should have called the courthouse. You should have called the police department. Now you got yourself in a real predicament.
Soon.
What, is there a problem with something I just said? I don't want.
I think Colin played this one too. I swear this guy. I swear this guy was in front of DeSanto. Does that make sense? Are they in the same state?
I want you to cop an attitude with me. If you do, we're going to have a bigger problem.
No, I'm half deaf. I can barely hear you. I'm half deaf. I can't hear you. That's the problem.
All right.
Really? Well, just for you, I might have to go find one. They're way more fun in court.
Can you hear me any better now?
Yeah, that's all the problem was. I couldn't hear you before. Now what's going on?
Does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
Okay, that makes sense.
Your Honor.
I'm entering
Mark,
a
what
not
do you
guilty plea. I got an operating with the presence of drugs.
I didn't know Mark played court too.
got a resist, hinder, and obstruct an officer charge. So your lawyer is telling me you stand mute and waive formal reading. Has he been printed on this, Sergeant?
Yes, he has.
I want to know why he hasn't shown up.
I apologize.
Why did you not show up?
I didn't get notice.
Well, you knew you got stopped. You should have called the court. We sent it to, is that your address?
That's my address, but sometimes things get dropped. Sometimes things get dropped. You know what I mean?
We
Because,
sent 2 letters there. If they came back, we had to put them in the
Did he say something? Sometimes things get dropped. On their head.
file.
Oh.
You were supposed to
Well, I
be
went to
here
the
on
hosp-
April 30, and then you were supposed to be here on May the 14th, and you didn't show up either time, and I don't have any return envelope or any envelope stamped that
Well, I
was
went to
sent
the
back to
hospital
the
for 15
courthouse, or it would be in the file. Where does he work?
He's on disability. But he has no prior cases. He did tell me about his mail issues. And,
He's got prior cases. I mean, he's got a heck of a history.
All right. My daughter is singing in the next room, and her voice is like a combination between Fergie and Jesus. Let me tell you, she sings as well as her dad. Leslie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Welcome to the new members. It's good to see everybody today. Thank you so much, Leslie.
Here. Home invasion 98, impaired
You can't hold that
99.
against me. You can't hold that against me. You can't hold none of that against me because that was over 12 years ago. You can't hold none of that against me. 10 years or older, they don't hold it against you.
sure, it is your history. You make the right conclusions based on that.
I'm
Okay?
talking
just- You can
I'm
always.
getting mixed signals. I'm
You
getting
what?
mixed signals. Yeah, you're gonna talk about my history.
Sounds like K-pop Demon Hunters. Golden.
Well,
Just
thank-
10 years or older.
Really? Thank you.
I could just go to some trial with it and then show you that they kept me in the police station for 2 days before they took me to the hospital.
Sir,
even
we're
prove
not
that I had
going to
drugs in my
talk
system.
about the substance,
And
especially
they kept me for 15
in
days in
open
the hospital.
court.
And then,
You'll have an
now you ain't
attorney
doing
next
it.
time who
Just let
will
me go.
able
I'll come to
discuss
court and I'll
those-
take care of it. I promise.
Sir,
I just
you'll
didn't
have
get
an
notice.
attorney next time who will discuss those issues with you. Today, we're just concentrating on bond.
I was reading your history as I was reading it
Yeah,
to
well, you can't read
myself.
my history because it's over 10 years
Yeah.
old.
Don't interrupt.
Are you
the
dealing with me
judge.
or dealing with them?
Horrible hip.
He's
You got
switching
a-
me around. Why don't you stop switching me the fuck around, bro?
How about you stop talking and listen?
I'm gonna
I can't
set
if
you
I'm deaf.
bond now. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. If you're gonna be so defiant, that tells me you're a flight risk, 40,000, 10%. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substances. None.
My bond is 40,000.
10%. It could be
Can't
40,000
be because
if you use
it
the
can't be
F-bomb
because
again.
I have 2 misdemeanor charges, bud.
Sit back.
We're going to trial then, bro.
Sit back.
It came in from $750 to 40,000 over nothing. I'm fucking this
What
whole
an
state
idiot.
up then, man.
You got
We're going
about
all the way to
15
Supreme Court. We're going to court on this.
You got about
You can't
15
sit there and take me from a $250 bond to 40,000 for nothing.
You just use the F-bomb. You're disrespectful. I think you're a
No, I'm
flight
not.
risk. You got 15
I'm
criminal
not. How am I a
convictions
flight
on
risk?
you.
I
Listen,
live right here. This is I don't even have a car.
Stop interrupting.
I can't hear
40,000.
for one.
well, you seem to be able to hear when you started to defend yourself. 40,000, 10%. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a
So
law.
you keep me
You
in
must
jail the whole
appear-
time?
Listen, if you give me one more bit of guff, I'm setting this case for next October, and I'm setting a bond of 100,000 cash. You want to keep going on, tough guy? You want
I'm
to
not
keep
being
going
tough. I
on,
can't-
tough guy? Feel free.
I want a
Yeah.
PR bond. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want a PR bond.
It's a good way to get a PR bond, especially from JD.
40,000. No,
Please.
no. No. You're
Well, then I'm
disrespectful.
suing you then.
Good, sue me. Okay? Come on, bring it on. Can't wait.
I'm never gonna get out, man.
It takes-
40,000.
Come on, man, don't do me like this.
Will the court
What?
give us this possible?
Yeah, I'll do that, but he's not gonna yell at me and call. use
I
the
didn't mean to yell at you.
F-bombs.
I can't. I'm deaf. I didn't mean to yell at you.
You use the
I
F-bomb.
apologize. Can we start over?
No,
Please?
no,
Can we start over?
no,
Please?
no. No,
Please, can we start? I can't hear you. That's why I'm yelling. I'm not
You
a tough
use-
guy. I just.
you use the F-bomb with me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I never cussed you. I would not disrespect you. I just. I can't. I
Listen.
wouldn't disrespect you like that. I apologize.
Listen,
Please, my mom's dying right now. Will you please let me go home?
Oh, my mom's dying, and I live 2 blocks away, and I'm pregnant.
I'm convinced you can hear a lot better than you think, or at least letting on, because all of a sudden,
I think
you were
he's
able to
pregnant.
comprehend. Now, I'm not gonna argue with you.
I can't keep up
I'm
with
telling you, it's
Josh.
June 11th at 9:30. 40,000, 10%. One more word and I'm setting it for June 25th.
This is a different charge. Why are you doing 2 different charges? That's not me.
Sir,
What you read
You'll
right now,
see
that's
next
not me.
week.
June 11th, that's not.
We're gonna get you in
That's
front
two
of the
different
court,
people.
and the court could review your bond at that time. And you can
Yeah, I got
discuss the
jealous
issues
stuff.
with your attorney at that time.
Oh, you're my attorney? Well, so I don't know
When
how it's
say
going
that,
on
I
here.
said,
I get 5 different things going on right now. That's all.
June 11th is your next court
Thank you,
date.
sir.
Is what they're saying.
One thing I've decided, Mr. Williamson, I'm not listening to tough guys. You got it? You wanna
I'm-
play tough guy? Get into
I'm not playing
WWF
tough
or
guy.
something. I don't know what to tell you. June 11th.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's not good enough.
I'm half deaf. I didn't know all the screens were up.
I could set it, I could just find you in contempt of court.
I didn't know
Lock
that
you
all
up
the
for 30
screens were up.
days. One more word, I'm gonna do that. I'm telling you.
I have
June
mental
11th is a
disabilities. Just
couple
hold
of
on.
days.
I have mental disabilities.
Cut
Can
'em
you give me
off.
1 second?
Cut him off, Lisa, please.
There was a guy that went in front of DeSantis that was just like that guy who was spent a long time arguing that anything X number of years ago couldn't even be read in court. That guy's a freaking idiot. He'll fight the bond and he'll win. Judge Dad is a tough guy, but he always comes around to he lightens up, you know. He thinks it's fun. I did see I did get a body cam video on this guy, by the way. It's a really short video. Let me pull it. Sorry, I had to do it. Oh, you guys have some American history I'm gonna play today. Let's see what else. All right, Ace, if you're still here, let's play your video. I have no idea what this is, but it's really short. So we're gonna I think I know I think I know what you sent me. And I think I'm gonna love it. All right, so either she's gonna open her door and be surrounded by police. Maybe she's gonna run into the door. Uh-oh. She crashes into the door. Oh, it's opening. Oh, she's still gonna hit. I I think my mom's done this. Could use a sweep. Is she just gonna get stuck there? All right. I have figured out how to fix this. The only way to fix this problem is to get out of the car and watch it go up. For some reason, it won't work if you're in the car, but if she gets out of the car, I bet you it goes up. Maybe. She got out of the car. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. I can't believe that actually worked again. Oh, she's gonna hit the side. No. Oh, that was close. Oh, dude. She's got to get out of the car again. She's like, fuck it. I can't believe that worked again. No. I don't like the garages that have the partition, the divider, but it is what it is. Oh, I've got a really annoying soft sit video. You know what? Let's do the American history one first. I heard about this story when I was. Well, shit. You know what? I'll come back to it. This one's kind of no. Is there really a KFAR raid? Welcome, KFARians, KFARs. Isn't that showing on my thingy? Well, shit. KFAR. Kind of raid. All right. Well, if KFAR's here, I'm going to play this video, which is kind of irritating, but you'll see what I mean.
All right, I've already been talking to the officer for probably 2 minutes. I just got my camera out. There is a manager on the way.
There's a manager on the way. Oh, shit. This is really long. I might have to skip around. What's up, KFAR? Thanks for the raid. Do we have his channel up? There it is. There it is. Terry Barnes. Thank you so much for the gifted grammar school membership. Thank you so much. Welcome to that new member. I can't see it. KFAR. KFAR got the membership. That's perfect.
So why won't you give me your license?
Why do I have an obligation? Have I done anything wrong?
Okay, I pulled you over because you don't have your vehicle inspected.
Who says this vehicle has to be inspected?
State of New Hampshire.
I've revoked my contracts
With what?
with the state.
Oh yeah?
I'm no longer contracted with the state.
If you revoke your contract with the state, you can't be driving on this road without a...
I found a channel that just has a shit ton of soft sit videos, so I just figured I'd play the ones that I don't think I've played this one. I don't know if I've actually seen this one.
I have a right to travel on the public ways.
Okay, and in order to travel on a public way, you have to have your vehicle...
No, you do not.
registered.
I do not have to contract with the state.
Okay. All right, we'll see. My supervisor's on his way.
All right.
Oh shit. Oh, I think it was Jackie. Sorry, I gotta sneak this one in real quick. Crap, where'd she go? Where did she go?
All right, Brandon, this is your warning.
2997 from 2970.
So I bet you this is your first stop you've had to deal with this stuff, isn't it?
Yep. It's okay though, you're under arrest. I'm gonna need you to step out of the car.
And for what are the charges?
You did not give me your license registration, just open a police officer.
And is that the actual RSA that says that?
A police officer, yes.
Can you actually read me what the RSA says?
Once we go to the station.
Once I go to the station? Why not right now? Because that's one
I got one more after this too.
of the charges.
I'm not going back to my car to pull out my book and read you a statute.
Well, you want me to give you some form of identification just because you said to do it.
Hand it over.
And no, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
I haven't harmed anybody. I have no requirement to do anything.
All right. Like I said, my supervisor's on his way.
Okay, I'm just
We'll go from there.
figured loosen up some tension between the two of us. It's nothing personal.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, I'm not upset. I'm just doing my job.
Shit, where's my fez? Any of them? Any of them? I haven't pulled out the knit fez in a while. Oh shit, where'd the tassel go? I knitted fez.
Stop for a moment.
Any chance that you could inform me who you are by chance, your rank? Any chance you could tell who the other are?
Right now,
What obligation do I have?
you're stopped for a motor vehicle violation. You refuse
Okay.
to license.
A violation?
Open this door.
Now, with a violation, have I committed a crime?
I know what I did NCR with a guy named Dick Bag, but I don't know if it's the same person.
Open this door.
No, for my own safety and protection right now, I please no
We definitely
harm.
did stand on crochet.
Open this door.
Where have I done harm?
You're refusing to show a license. Now open this door.
What obligation do I have? Have I done any harm to anybody?
The officer asked you for a license.
He asked. He started demanding to me, and I'm trying to find out what have I actually done to harm anybody.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go. I said open this door. You are under arrest.
For what?
Disobeying a police officer. Open this door.
What obligation have I done to harm anybody?
You're refusing to show a license. You are under arrest for disobeying. Open this door.
Excuse me, can you stop being... Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. What have I... You're being very loud and violent towards me.
Yeah, you start talking to him.
You know what? I think I might have played this before.
How we doing?
Talk to you for a second.
We can talk through the window. Just to let you know you are being recorded.
I'm not threatening you or anything.
It just... I don't know what she was getting so violent towards me, Tor.
Listen,
You know...
you've been stopped for a motor vehicle infraction.
Okay. 1 minute I'm telling it's a law. Now I'm told it's a violation. Now I'm told it's an infraction.
For a motor vehicle. I don't know what the officer said. Inspection sticker. Okay?
Okay.
Even if you don't feel it's constitutionally right, you don't have a right to a license. It's a privilege. So you have to
Yeah.
exhibit.
And if it's a privilege, that's something that...
You guys want me to move on or keep going? I've definitely played this before.
I asked for when I put an application in.
Right, but you
How-
have
and
to show
that's-
it upon the request of an officer.
Have I done anything wrong to harm anybody?
You have an expired inspection sticker, which is a violation of New Hampshire state law.
That's actually a revised statute and act. That's not a law. That's a legislative act.
Right.
So can you please not try to inform me wrongly?
I'm trying to explain something to you, though.
And
I don't remember.
It has a legal reason to stop you.
and I operate under lawful jurisdiction. I'll let you know right now, since I wasn't able to tell the other officers, and you're actually being very communicative, and I appreciate this. I operate in a common law jurisdiction.
Okay. I understand common law jurisdiction.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between the common law and a statutory?
Based on
Oh, I know the difference between common law and statutory. It's this.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, 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 chow down, take chow down to Chinatown.
based on the Magna Carta, the original law planted by the English.
Did he just drop a Magna Carta?
Well, partly true. It's still actually represented by the government of the United States and of New Hampshire too. It says so right in the top.
Anarchist, it kind of follows
right in the New Hampshire Constitution. Right in the New Hampshire Constitution, it does say legislative and common law.
Right.
So I'm notifying that I'm operating on a common law right to travel, which means I can go anywhere unless I cause harm to somebody.
Right, but
and I'm refusing not to be under a legislative act.
In order to drive, you have to have certain things with your car. One of them is to have the vehicle inspected.
No, it is not.
You do have to have a vehicle.
No, I don't.
So you're telling me you don't need to have an engine or headlights or anything like that in the car?
That's not what I said. Do not try to misinterpret what I said and put stuff in.
I'm trying to...
No, I take very care of this vehicle where I do maintain it.
You though, one of the requirements of the state is an inspection sticker.
That is of the state.
Right. It's a requirement though.
And the state is a legal fiction.
Of traffic, of the traffic statutes of the state.
And the state is a legal fiction. The state does not really exist as a physical entity.
Yo, just in time. They just dropped your name. Legal fiction. The state is a legal fiction. Have you ever visited Chinatown section of any major city? Shit, I think that one fell off the hard drive, but I still got this one.
Chow down to Chinatown.
Thanks so much, Legal Fiction. Your timing was perfect on that one.
It is a legal fiction, and that only exists if I contract with you guys.
Okay, but you do a contract by when you get a license, do you not sign something?
Yes, but I revoked those contracts. I no longer operate under them.
You don't have a license then?
No, I don't operate with a license.
You don't have a license?
I don't operate with a license. I'm not I'm not operating in that capacity.
No, but you don't operate.
I don't operate under that capacity. No, I don't. Why do I need to register? I don't even have to be telling you any of this right now. If anything, I'm testifying against myself right now.
Like I said, one of the things, though, that non-existent entity of the state actually still has jurisdiction.
Yes, if I contract with you guys. I'm not contracted. You guys put your emergency light on for emergency situation.
Correct.
Where did I do an emergency situation?
You were traveling on the roads.
That's no longer. I'm no longer contracted. If the vehicle's no longer.
All right. Bingo card is full by now. Although, yeah, it's got to be full. Yeah, I'm pulling out all the fezzes. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click off of that one. Lynn, thank you so much for $5 super chat. I will never visit a Chinatown in any major city. We definitely don't have one in Denver.
Longer registered under a current registration, that contract is voided. So
Well, this is the whole reason. This whole thing that I'm trying to explain is that is why you were stopped. The expired.
okay,
And that is why the officer stopped you.
okay, and now I'm trying to find out from you, why do these emergency lights be on if that's not an emergency, if that's in a violation?
Because the officer stopped you for that reason. The lights are for one reason, is emergency, doesn't necessarily.
This is not emergency. Okay, sorry, I apologize.
The lights are also an emergency to advise other motorists, like let's say a tractor trailer came around here, they'll see the lights, they will go around it. Should those lights not be activated, they can plow right into you, which would plow them into me.
And who says that? That's a possibility. That doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Oh, it doesn't, but it's one of these things that, due to those
this is not an emergency situation.
Opportunities that humans have created, like insurance, you know, that part of capitalism that's been created, like insurance companies and lawsuits.
Okay, and what's that have to do with this exact moment in time right now, where an emergency lights have been put on?
If we don't have emergency lights on our cars, and something was to happen, let's say a truck was to drive around this corner and hit you, in our car push into you, and something was to happen
Well,
to you.
see, in the first place, if the cop just came up
Just
here
break the window or
and
move
said,
on.
when we spoke and said, all right, I have no contract with the state in that form, then I'm not under your legal jurisdiction at the moment.
Yeah, officer only needs to do two things. He needs to break the window, and then he needs to say these two words.
Bye, Felicia.
What am I still doing here in the first place?
Well, that's the whole reason.
Is because I'm still being stopped unlawfully.
You do have.
I'm speaking at the moment. Can I speak now?
By all means, quiet.
I'm under the common law jurisdiction. And since I didn't get to inform the other officer, we could have avoided all this issue right now. And we could have been off of this dangerous place right now. I'm only still here because all you guys are here. And I've informed you of what my rights are and what I've done. And I really don't like you guys yanking on my door handles when they're locked. It could cause damage to my vehicle. You don't see me coming to your vehicles and yanking on the door handles. You know, it just, I feel like you guys want respect. You know, I know your job is probably not easy, dealing with assholes all day. You know what? But I just wish you guys could respect my rights when I try to notify you.
Respect your rights. We're trying to understand that there is a, even though you yourself as a person might not recognize.
Excuse me, I'm feeling very threatened by her right now.
Oh, what a douche. I can't use every single clip I have on one video.
Because the way she first came up to me.
What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Is any chance she could go back by the other cop cars? You know, it'd be appreciated on my end. You know, I haven't done anything wrong here, and now I got 4 people around me, yanking on the doors, banging on the windows.
The officer said he needed to. The reason why we're just trying to remedy the situation.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go feed the kid.
Yeah, and
so your philosophy.
It's not really philosophy, it's my own constitution.
Well, your own constitution. Well, philosophy.
Well, then that would make the state of New Hampshire, that legal entity, now a philosophy as well.
Unfortunately, it's a kind of existing reality. Would you say that?
So you're trying to use the legal worm de facto, in effect, but illegitimate.
Well, for now, until such a time, it's still legitimate.
So we have no actual factual evidence. We have.
But you have a valid license, correct?
Am I operating in that capacity?
If you're driving a car in the state of New Hampshire.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. I'm going to and from where I want to go. And I haven't caused harm to anybody.
But you have to have certain, there's reasons when you're operating a car that has license plates and an inspection sticker in the state of New Hampshire and it is expired, the officer has a reason to stop you.
Okay.
Exercising his right to stop you.
Well, my rights are inherent from birth.
Correct.
Why do I have to ask for rights? Why do I have to put an application in for rights and privileges
No need to.
when I'm born with them?
Well,
When I put that application for a driver's, excuse me, can I?
yeah, go ahead, by all means.
When I put that application in, I want to have a contract with the state for certain privileges and benefits.
Correct.
Well, I'm refusing those benefits and the privileges.
But therefore, you can't drive then.
No, that is wrong.
You can't drive.
I might not know. Actually, in a legal definition, yes, I cannot drive. That is a form of commerce. Traffic is a form of commerce. I may travel by any means possible. And if I do harm, then I am liable.
You are traveling, though, but you're traveling in a vehicle which has an engine, which has an expired registration. Should you be
Okay.
on the street and this officer stopped you, then you can say, I don't want to.
Well, since this vehicle has a motor in it and it has all this stuff, well, what about bikes that have directionals and stoplights? I mean, pedal bikes. And then what about horses or people walking? And they're on
There
the...
might be certain rules and regulations governing that. There are rules and regulations.
So rules and regulations, you guys are just saying there were laws. What is that now?
In the same category.
In a legislative mind, if I contract. I haven't contracted.
But the whole thing is,
And if there's any form of contract that does go on right now, is against my will and against my rights. It's under protest and duress. I will notify you that all right now. And I did ask this great officer right here if he would get someone in a manager position. And I feel...
you have somebody that is a recognized person in the artificial entity of the sovereign state.
This is Sergeant Park.
How we doing, Sergeant?
Doing good. So,
Not... Well, a little interesting moment, let's just say.
look, I understand. I've been standing back here listening to the officers, okay?
Yeah.
I understand your point of view. The state of New Hampshire, the laws are you need to produce a license, okay?
Okay.
If you choose not to do so, you are under arrest.
And what for exactly? Can you actually read me what the actual legislative acts are so I can be well informed?
Disobeying is if you fail to produce a license on a motor vehicle stop.
Can you tell me what the actual RSA number is? Because just to inform you, you are being recorded, and I'm doing this so I can double check on this. I've read the legislative acts of New Hampshire.
Yeah, okay. So then you should know that you have to produce a license at this point.
No, I don't. That's if I contract and I operate in that capacity. And I've tried to inform all these other officers that I refuse that benefits, and I do not want to contract with you, and I've caused no harm to anybody.
Let's say you're driving in the state of New Hampshire and there are laws.
I'm traveling.
Okay, so you can step out of the vehicle right now, okay?
I refuse to. I'm under my threat of being harmed right now by you guys.
I'm not gonna harm you in any way, shape, or form.
You're gonna arrest. You're gonna take me away from my daily functions right now.
Yes, we are.
You're gonna put handcuffs on me. You're gonna put me back in a car. How is that not gonna be harming me?
You are under arrest, so you can.
That is gonna cause. That's gonna cause harm on me.
You can step out voluntarily. Okay, I don't want to damage your property. Okay, because I'm sure you work hard. Okay.
You've
but
reached
you are
your
under
limit
arrest
on
right now,
talking.
Okay.
Shut
so you
the
can
fuck
voluntarily
up.
step out, but we're gonna make entry into your truck.
And how are you gonna make entry into my truck? Please tell me.
If you're not gonna step out, I'm gonna break the window to get into your truck. Okay. I do not want to have to do that.
And how have I caused harm here? You're threatening to damage my property right now.
Okay, so you're coming one way or the other. You are under arrest. So you can step out voluntarily. I do not want to damage your truck. Okay? But we told you you're under arrest. You can step out. We have a legal right to arrest you. Step out of the vehicle voluntarily. Okay? Well, we're going to break the window and we're going to get entry into the car.
Jeez. All right. So you will take all legal liability and lawful liability. Can I please get your name and badge number?
I'll absolutely give you all that.
Right now so I can have it.
My badge number is 59.
59?
Yep.
All right. I do have a weapon on me. I will remove it safely and put it on the dash.
Please do. Thank you.
I will put a knife as well.
Thank you.
I'm operating under protest and duress.
Okay.
I would like my camera to still be rolling on me
Absolutely.
at the whole time.
I have no problem.
I would like to keep it with me for my own protection.
Absolutely.
I will remove myself from my vehicle. I would like to have my vehicle towed by Avalanche Towing and Recovery.
I can do that. It's not a problem.
If it does not get towed by Avalanche Towing and Recovery, you are responsible for the fees.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay?
Okay.
And I am operating under protest and duress. Can this please be put on the record?
Thank that you're protesting the arrest?
A protest and arrest.
It's hard for me to hear you because of the window, so I apologize.
I'll put it down just a little bit. I'm reaching down, just turn it down a little bit. I'm operating under protest and arrest.
Okay, absolutely.
And I please would like that to be put on the record.
Absolutely.
It is on my camera, and I would like to have it so none of my camera gets altered at all.
We're not gonna alter your camera. It's your property, okay?
All right. I appreciate it. I'm now going to put my weapon on the dash.
Please do.
Then followed by my
Just use one
knife.
hand, please, with it. Okay.
My right arm, I do have medical issues with my right arm, so I have limitations.
Leslie hates soft sits. Soft sit videos.
Yep.
And I cannot be in cold weather very long.
Officer on the other side, what you doing so you don't surprise her, okay? Robin, he's gonna remove a weapon off of this person and put it on the
Two of them, a knife and a firearm.
knife and a firearm, okay?
All right.
Yep. Okay.
I have these weapons. They're under a lawful contract for myself.
That's fine. Yep.
I'm going to put the window up so
Lawful contract to myself.
make sure it's up that it doesn't cause damage to my vehicle later.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now going after the knife. All right, I'm reaching for the door locks.
What was that?
I'm reaching for the door locks. I will step out on my own and I will turn around on my own. Please do not cause me any physical harm. Please don't call me violent harm.
Absolutely not.
I have post-traumatic stress. I will let you, so please let me turn around on my own. I'll put my hand, can I please have my hands in front of my back due to my hands in front due to limitations of my right shoulder due to an injury?
No. Yep, but we're gonna have to put a belt on you too, okay? Just to make sure, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Wow.
Thank you, sir. He's just gonna make sure you don't have anything else on you, okay?
Actually, I forgot I do carry a knife in my shorts pants, which is in my front groin section.
Okay.
I've just remembered about that.
Thank you.
If you want, right there, you just, if you would like, I can remove it from you. There's
What
a
are
few
shorts
only layers on, so.
Okay, that's thank you. Just put it on a desk for me, alright?
Yep. Actually, I won't want to reach again near that weapon because I don't want to become.
Okay. Let's get on. Anything in the other pockets?
I have a wallet. I have cell phones.
The keys?
I think I have a set of keys.
Just gonna put these right here for now, okay?
All right.
Where's your wallet?
I gotta
Should
make
be in
up
the
for that
lower left
lack of
pocket.
window butts coming out.
There's also 2 cell phones in there.
These right here. Anything in this pocket?
How many of us have you fucking done? Oh!
Anything else on you?
Nope.
Anything in your belt line?
Nope.
Put your foot forward.
Say, I can't hear what you're saying.
Put your foot forward. Okay, do your foot.
Nope.
I was checking up on.
Anything in that?
Nope.
Wow, that was sorry. That was painful. At least he filled up the freaking bingo card, but wow, that one was rough. Ooh, we didn't even get a window break. Makes me not want to play the other soft set. All right, let's do it. Let's knock out the American history thing real quick because I remember hearing about this when I was a kid, but I just didn't remember it till it popped up in a short the other day.
Cuban pilot that defected from Cuba landed a MiG-29 on an American airfield and then requested permission to land, and they're like, absolutely not. And he's like, well, I already landed. You can take the jet. Just give me American citizenship. So he defected to America, but he had a wife and kids back in Cuba. So he goes to a nun from a Catholic church that's going on a mission trip to Cuba and gives the nun a letter to deliver to his wife. The nun smuggles this letter into his wife that's like, pack a bag, meet me on this country road on the coast at this day, at this time. And then he goes down to the Florida Keys, which is 90 miles from Cuba, has somebody loan him a puddle jumper, and flies 90 miles to Cuba, 6 feet off the water so it's under radar, lands on this highway road out in the country, picks up his wife and kids and smuggles them back to America.
I thought it was interesting. There's a MiG-28. I mean, $30 million aircraft for asylum in the U.S. Go back and read that story. He actually was granted asylum, and so was his family, and then later citizenship. It was a pretty freaking cool story. I felt like the short version of it would be the best way to go for this channel. All right. Oh, man. You know, I've got a video that probably made the rounds a few months ago, and it's been on my playlist for a while, but I didn't play it, and I felt like this one would be, I don't know if fun is the word for the chat, but it's definitely worth talking about. Cuban ninja studies.
Open the gate, and the lady sitting there holding a baby, and she's, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like,
I want to be ninja.
she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, do you know her? Like, no. I'm like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird. The lady in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. My son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of threw him in the deep end. So I just asked her politely, I said, hey man, will you go get those goggles? My son can't swim. Oh, he can swim. I'm like, no ma'am, he can't. I'm his dad. I wouldn't know if he could swim or not. She grabbed him, she took him, and she threw him out of the pool across the field, and she's like, you go get him. I'm like, okay. We go to leave, she gets out the pool, she kind of gets up in my face. She's like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, you don't see what the problem is? Picking up a complete stranger's baby and throwing him into the pool? She's like, well, he ain't complaining. I'm like, the baby? So then she tried to touch me, like, man, please don't touch me. So then she went back to the pool, and just as she was walking back in, that's when the deputy showed up and, hey, what's up, man? I like you.
And when he says baby, I truly think he means infant.
Here, let's start there.
There's a woman, she's like, I don't know, you'll see her, but she's off her rocker, or she's drunk.
He was sitting on the steps, and she picked him up and tossed him in the pool.
Tossed your kid in the pool?
She's basically
He has no idea how to
being
swim.
weird, annoying us, but we were being nice to her. And then she was like,
She came and sat down by him, he was sitting, took him and tossed him into the pool. And then she admitted it and said it doesn't matter.
She said,
he wasn't upset. He doesn't seem to
yeah,
care.
I said, man, please go over there, leave us alone. And she just kept.
She's like, I was thrown in the pool, I'm fine.
Kept coming at us.
Really touching other people's kids.
Okay. So she was throwing her kids in the pool.
Okay. Without consent?
Without consent.
Would you want to press charges for her throwing your kid in the pool?
I mean, I don't really care, but I care.
I just want to know if she lives
I just don't want her to
here.
know.
I think there might be some mental instability.
Yeah, we'll evaluate her for that.
So you guys wouldn't want to press charges? You just kind of...
I don't think so.
Alright, well, that's not good. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
So what's going on today?
Yeah. You might want to get their story, or did you get that already?
I talked to them a little bit, but now I'm just trying to get your side of the story.
Well, I'm heading home. You want to meet me at my house?
No, we could just talk right here.
All right, what do you got to say? What do you want to ask?
I just want to know what's going on.
She definitely looks like a freaking baby thrower. Exactly. Why would you call the cops if you didn't want to press charges? Why would you not want to press charges when you have a baby thrower in your freaking neighborhood?
Tell me what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What did you tell me?
All right, let me give you the information I have, and then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission, you took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that wrong? Is that a law against that?
Yeah, well, you can't grab. You can't just.
Yeah, it's assault. It's probably attempted murder.
Grab somebody's
I
random child
wasn't
and
doing it. I didn't do it with bad intentions. Because you had bad
I didn't intend for the kid to drown.
intentions, maybe we could have something happening.
Okay, but you can't grab other people's children and
Right,
throw them in, especially an infant,
Right, well,
and throw
so
them
what
in the
do
water.
we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Oh, I want
Yeah.
I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean,
Well, there's really no explanation.
You understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun.
For
I
fun,
guess.
but yeah, but it's not your child. That was okay with them?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did actually.
Oh, you did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, was she?
But this is my
oh
job.
my gosh, you know.
But I'm a grown
oh
man.
Oh my God, you broke the law.
But I'm a grown man.
But there's law about
I'm not
that. It don't
grabbing
matter
other
whether you're
kids.
grown or
I'm
not.
not grabbing.
What's the name of it? Oh, there's a name of the midget wrestling league. The only reason I know anything about this is because there's a venue in some town in Tennessee where that Real Cool Autos YouTube channel is based out of.
Is there a
Alright,
law?
So there is a law. It's called
wait.
battery, right? You
Bad-
committed battery
I did
against
not,
the
so
infant.
lock me up?
Okay, ma'am. How about this? How about, do you have your ID on you? Can we start that? I don't know.
Toes, I
What's
mean,
your name
I
then?
do not have
Okay,
my
what's your
ID.
name then?
Something like that.
Eileen.
Eileen, how do you spell that, Eileen?
I spell Eileen E-I-L-E-E-N. My kids in the pool.
Random kids? Like,
My kid baby in the pool. He was sitting on the step. She came over and chucked him in the pool.
So she at least put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or do you want to just evaluate her and make sure something's
Just want to get
okay?
out of here, not know who we are.
Okay. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay. Yeah, luckily I was
We were right
in the
there.
pool
Y'all
with
were right
him.
there.
But he was very
I
confused.
think she was just like mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny, or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with them where they know to
We're in it
flip
right
them?
now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Hang tight for me.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like
And what's
crazy.
your-
Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that they
Eileen,
have.
what's your last name, Eileen? We'll
You know
talk
what?
to them in a
I'm
second.
sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's
a
your
valid
last name?
complaint. You really want to do this?
Eileen, what's your last name?
It is you
That's it?
are.
You have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do. What's
Okay.
your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do I know it?
I need to know it to identify
Why?
you.
Oh, well, you know what? You know.
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavis with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That is a crime in this state.
I
Hold
did
on.
not
Time
know.
out. I'm talking.
I
I'm
did not-
talking. I'm talking.
You people. All
right, turn
All right.
That's my back.
Yes. Thank
Give
you,
me your
folks. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, ma'am, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges, but we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now? You want to play games? This is what you get, okay? Let's go. Take her to the car.
Keep walking, come on. Going back here. Have a seat.
Have a seat, ma'am.
Sit.
I'm sitting.
You have to put your legs.
I don't want to get in this
You're
car.
going all the way in the car.
I do not want to get in
Going
this
all the way in the car.
You know this. I don't want to get in this fucking car.
Okay. And I don't want to come to work some days, but I still do.
Well, you
Slide
don't
in the
have to do it. You know what? You don't. What do you do it for? Why do you come work?
to protect the kid, little kids like that.
Oh,
and
you
get
know what?
thrown in
He
the
was
pool.
not.
All right, I'll pull her in.
He was not in danger. He was not in danger.
I got it.
The tire.
Spare tire.
You have your camera on?
Yeah, it should be. Hey, did you see what happened over here?
I caught the tail end of it. My 16-year-old and my 10-year-old were here.
Okay.
And when I walked up, my 16-year-old said, hey, she took our goggles and just threw them.
She took y'all the goggles too?
Yeah, just threw them. And I said, man, when you grab my son's goggles, well, he can get them himself. I said, well, he can't swim. That's why he's in the shallow end.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he can't swim. I'm like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
People suck here. This is so fucking wrong.
Okay, for Georgia. And she just kind of got up in everybody's face. Just, man,
Okay, so
mentally unstable or something like that.
I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It might fit the statute for robbery by sudden snatching by her taking the goggles and chucking them, depriving him of his property. Are you interested in pursuing charges for that, or do you want to just see if we get her evaluated?
Okay. Get her some help and get her away from my kids.
Okay.
Nowhere to be found.
050.
So wrong. Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here, please. Please unlock my door. I'd like to get out of here, please.
So they don't want to pursue charges for the battery. We can do resisting because she wants to play the games with the. We're doing an investigation. Yeah. Because she's resisting, so we can at least hit her with that.
Hey.
All right, Elaine.
Let me out of here, please.
Nope. So you are you're being arrested for resisting without violence. Okay.
And what will be the great outcome about this all? What is the purpose of it all?
Because you committed a crime.
What is the crime?
Resisting without violence.
What's the other crime? Is there no other crime?
That's the only crime.
Why is that a crime? Why is that a crime, sir?
Because it's Florida State statute.
Exactly. Tell me why. I don't know that's a crime. Tell me why you think it's a crime.
I mean, is there anybody that lives with you that can pick up your bike?
You know what? Why can you tell me why it is a crime to resist without violence? Can you tell me why?
All right.
What?
We just gotta switch handcuffs.
Turn around. I'm gonna put my.
Oh, turn around. Okay. My handcuffs. Your handcuffs are on me already.
We're gonna put his handcuffs on you. I'm gonna take.
Why?
Because I want my handcuffs back.
Because I'm gonna be taking you. These are his handcuffs. All right.
All right.
Hey, do you folks really think
Face the car.
Who's complaining here? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Excuse me. Why is this happening?
Well, you're going to jail for resisting.
For resisting what? I didn't resist anything.
Investigation.
So.
You know what? Of course I'm going to resist. Why should I agree to this? I'm not agreeing to this.
All right. Yeah, have a good one now.
A good at what? A good what? What do you mean have a good what at?
A good day. I want you to have a.
I'm not having a good day, sir.
Stop
If
moving.
you want me to have a good day, you shouldn't not let your buddy put these other cuffs on me.
Okay.
All right.
How can anyone have a good day putting it?
In the car. Back into the car.
Come on, get back in the car.
I don't want to do this.
Okay. You don't have to.
Bye, Felicia.
No, I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. I am resisting.
I know you are.
All right, we're just gonna leave your bike here since you don't want to.
I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. And my bike is here, fine. I'm not worried about it because I live in a good, safe neighborhood and it's going to be just fine. Just leave it. Take me to
It was a safe neighborhood. It was until you moved in. These people need to press charges. They need to press charges.
jail if you have to, you asshole. I am resisting this arrest, yes. Put that...
Delta 214.
So you can't, charge me with resisting arrest because I'm not resisting this arrest. So just leave me right here, Why bother going through all this bullshit? I resist this arrest. You understand, sir? Hey, you know what? On the way to the lockup, can you stop by my house? It's right around the corner, and let my husband know if he's probably aware already. But let's just do this right around the corner, sir.
You're not stopping anywhere besides the jail.
Oh, fine. And then what do I do there? Get a phone call to call him and let him know? Duh. What do I do at the jail, sir? What do I do? Sit there for what? How long? Whatever. You know what? Maybe you should have this done to you someday. And then, you know what? I'm sure you would quit your f***ing job. You wouldn't.
No, not wrong at all. Yeah, I usually criticize the what's the best way to call this? The the mental episode videos a little careful. But as soon as you start throwing people's kids, especially people's kids, into a pool when they can't freaking swim.
Do this to others.
I don't commit crimes.
Well, you know what? I didn't commit a crime either, sir. But you're committing one right now. It's called kidnapping. Holding somebody against their will. That's what it is. And that should be a crime. And if it's not, then whatever.
Eileen was charged with felony child abuse and resisting an officer without violence. She pleaded no contest to felony child abuse and did not enter a plea for resisting without violence due to not being able to stand trial for that charge. Her felony child abuse charge resulted in adjudication withheld, meaning the judge accepted her no contest plea but did not formally convict her. Eileen was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
Do you know how fast a child can drown? In about 30 seconds, and it doesn't even take a pool, just a couple inches of water. So when someone
So she did get charged with the child abuse. I think when I downloaded the video, I remember reading up on this, and there was like 6 parents involved, and I think one of them pressed charges. So if they would have gone to trial over this, they at least had at least one person that was willing to testify, and I got a feeling if it came down to it, they probably would have got more. Yeah, in this case, it was suspended because she one of her pretrial hearings, I believe, she did not pass competency. So we'll see. Yeah. You don't mess with other people's kids. I mean, you just don't mess with kids in general, but especially other people's kids. Oh, it's a good question, Nancy. All right, let me see if I can sneak in a couple shorts here. Including the namesake of the let's do some karma first. I thought this was funny. This sheep laughs at the kid. And then this next one kind of reminds me of the guy that gets, at least the first one, that reminds me of the kid that gets hit into the bush.
Go!
Oh, it hurt.
Tough bike, dude. Can I get your autograph? Can you do a trick?
Oh, God. Scheiße!
All right. So this next one, the guy's got his own channel. And so what did I name the stream? It was like Endless Drawing, something like that, right? It's got endless drawing. Anyway, this guy's got his own channel, and what he does, he's got this program on the iPad, and I think the iPad's the only thing that has this program. And it's endless, I think it's called Endless Paper or something like that. And so he's been making the same drawing for like 5 years or something like that, and he keeps updating it. And when he updates it, he creates a new video. Here, I'll just show it to you.
One of the coolest parts of my infinite zoom world is there's this entire area that kind of shows how I fell in love with art, or specifically digital art. If you zoom into the snow globe here, you'll see that there is this outlet on the wall. If you go to the left of the outlet, you'll see that there's this like yellow spiral that goes into this eyeball. So you follow that eyeball and continue following that yellow line all the way down through that eyeball and through this one. Into this ocean area, you'll see that there's this actual painting that I did. One of the first acrylic paintings I did.
So remember, everything that you see, he drew, and he just keeps expanding it and adding more.
When I was in high school, it's depicting me as a kid and my childhood imagination just exploring things in the forest. But if you go into the mouth of this tree over here, you'll see there's little me exploring, discovering comic books for the first time and falling in love with just like comic book art. I used to go home and just practice drawing eyeballs, figure drawing practice, buildings. This room here displays all of that. And if you zoom into one of the pictures on the wall, you'll see this is high school me. Finally kind of getting out of comic books and realizing there's a lot of different art styles out there. So I started experimenting with colors and different mediums and all sorts of stuff, and eventually I realized that the possibilities were truly endless. So that's when I started going crazy. Right out of high school, I started doing this as a full-time job. I started drawing like 8 hours a day. This is where I started to really take it seriously, and that's where I ended up finding digital art, and I got an iPad for the first time, and pretty much my entire world expanded to level.
Well, and that's the thing. The way the program is designed doesn't use a ton of data. So I think he said on the last update, his entire drawing is half a gig.
That I was not ready for, just like this infinite artwork that you see here. I've been receiving a lot of comments from people claiming that my infinite zoom worlds that I draw are actually fake. People do not seem to believe that this is one cohesive drawing that I've spent over a year on, because in my previous videos, I tend to cut out where I stutter or where my mind goes blank in order to keep that video consistent. However, it's created an issue I've never had to deal with before, which is people not believing that this is an actual program that can allow me to draw forever. So in this video, I decided why not just do a voiceover and show my first Endless Paper world from beginning to end so you guys can see that there is no secret. Well, if there is a secret, it's that this program uses vector art instead of pixels, which I can't explain to you the mathematical magic that goes on behind it. However, to put it simply, it saves a lot of storage to where this entire world is just a little under half a gigabyte in size. Anyways, let me know what you would like to see in my Endless Paper world next, because there is so much that is yet to be seen.
It's crazy. Here, let me get his channel for you guys. He will live stream these, and he'll just take you around that one picture, and he won't even cover the whole picture in like a 2-hour live stream. Oh, crap. What the heck is his freaking channel? Oh, wait, you know what? If I just have to go into my history. Oh, shit, I just had it pulled up. I accidentally clicked off of him. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Cody Tarantino. Let me get his channel pulled up real quick. Oh, yeah, and I got another soft set. Yeah, I highly recommend it. But if you start watching Cody's channel, you'll get stuck on there for a while. It's totally worth it because his stuff is super cool. But I was fascinated, so I figured a lot of stuff on my channel is pretty freaking random, so might as well pass on the random. All right, let's do another soft sit. I gotta go check on the kid too. One of mine got sent home sick today. Oh yeah, and sorry for missing yesterday. One of my dogs scratched her eye 2 weeks ago. And then yesterday, her other eye wasn't looking too good. And so I took her back because she also needed to go back anyway. Somehow she got the other eye scratched. And now she's wearing a cone. She's got eye drops. She's got puppy pain pills. Oh, she's due for some puppy pain pills. Police ride-alongs.
Have to abide by traffic laws like everyone else does and all this yada, yada, yada.
Oh, yeah, and he's got galaxies, and I mean, it goes a mini. It's cool.
On this ride-along, an officer pulls apart Velcro.
Hey, sniper.
Another taps on a window. And a woman says she hasn't done anything.
I haven't done anything! Pulled you over because you don't have a tag on your car. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I am part of the American State Republic. And you know that we don't have to have tags and registration anymore. Okay. You know that. Okay. You have your license? Yes, I do.
The woman gave the officer a picture card with her name and date of birth.
Can I get a 44 for
We'll go get her.
The card also said, American State Citizen, the United States of America Unincorporated.
And I just want you to know I'm traveling in my private vehicle. I am not operating in commerce. Okay. And that's why I do not need a tag or registration. I don't even have to have a driver's license. But as soon, I just got that, so I haven't had a chance to address my other identification. But this is the new identification. It covers passport, driver's license, all of that. And it has all the documents in there for you to look at. Okay. Okay, so I'm at least going to need to look at your VIN on your card? No, you don't have to look at anything. This is my private vehicle. Okay. And I'm traveling. I am not operating in commerce. Okay. I don't want to, I know you're doing your job. I do get it. But a lot of that is going to be changing. Okay. So you said it's going to be changing? It's not changed? Okay. It was, as of right now? As of January the 1st, no one else is going to ever have to have a driver's license, registration, or tag.
This is a reproduce. We've seen this one. I'm gonna, man, I did 2 of these in one stream. All right, whatever. We're playing it.
January 1st of what? Next year, 2026. Okay, we're still in 2025. But it doesn't matter. It does matter. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm an American state national. Okay. I am an American citizen.
The officer would wait for another unit to arrive before taking the next step.
What she gave me, she's not a citizen of the United States. She's an American state citizen, but it says United States of America. Well, she's going to give me any kind of driver's license. I said, okay. Yeah. Whatever registration. I said, I at least need to check the bench. She goes, no, I don't know.
Okay. I say we get her out.
Huh?
I say we get her out. Go ahead and step out.
I'm not getting out of my car.
Ma'am, step out of the car.
No. I'm not you. For what reason?
Because Pennsylvania v. Mims says I can order you out of the vehicle.
They're saying that Pennsylvania VMM is ordering me out of the car.
Ma'am, I need you to step out of the car.
I have not committed
We're not in Pennsylvania, and I have no clue who Mims is.
any crimes.
Step out of the vehicle.
on
Right
the
now,
land.
you are committing a crime. You're resisting.
He's saying that me not getting out of my car, he's saying that being resisting. Well, if you want out, but signal 14, she's refusing to get out of the car.
Yeah, they're all
No.
blending
No,
together.
you need to step out. You need to step out right now.
I think we need a beaver.
You're resisting.
And I am at the... Give me 1 second.
Wow, I really need to clean up the videos.
Hey, Sarge, just signal 14. I'm about to bust her window. Pepper blaster. Yeah, it's up against a curb. Like, she's in the parking stall. She's up against a curb in a large median area.
Can you please ask your supervisor to come here?
Get out of the car, ma'am.
I'm about to pick you. Why are
Call
you
your
making me
manager.
get out of my car?
Get out of the car!
Repair, safe like replace.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car, or you're gonna get tased.
Hold on, just grab her out. Like we...
I know, I'm gonna see if she gets out.
I didn't do anything. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them?
I want the kid. And you're violating my constitutional rights. So right now, your handcuffs are not double locked, which means you're going to get right there. Tell me what crime I've committed. Right now, it's resisting. Okay? I haven't resisted. Yes, ma'am. I asked you for. I haven't committed a crime. I gave you my identification. That's not a driver's license. Oh, I can give you my driver's license. We're past that point. I already asked you for it. You asked me for my ID. No, I asked you for your driver's license. And I gave it to her as a passport.
And I didn't ask you anything. I told you to get out, and you didn't.
I know, but you didn't even identify yourself and what was going on. Okay, turn around. Okay. Can you give him the card? Please get your supervisor here. Is he on his way?
Yeah, he's already on his way.
So listen, can you give him my...
I just remember you said you haven't seen a sob sit in court. I usually don't single out one person for this kind of thing, but I feel like we need to give her a sob sit in court. Should I go get Lindsay Dineski? Should I go find a Lindsay Dineski video?
Card. And on the back, yes, it has all the information. Those codes right there are for you guys. That's what they're for.
She also said everything's going to be changing soon. That starting next year, you're going to need licenses.
Yes, and I'm an American state national. I am not a U.S. citizen.
It says the United States of America on this card.
Yes, United States of America, not U.S. citizen. Not the incorporated, not incorporated under the Constitution. No, I don't.
She has the VIN blocked. I'm just trying to get to it.
Okay, I'm searching you. Make sure you don't have any weapons, any contraband that is not allowed in the jail.
I don't have any. You're taking me to jail?
Yes.
For what?
Obstruction, resisting.
I didn't do any of that, ma'am.
Probably more traffic
charges. Please get your...
Yeah, he's right here.
Right here. Right. He's going to do his thing. You're going to sit in my car when he's ready to talk to you. Talk.
When you guys hit it, that's when she cooperated?
After I punched it several times, and then it finally like broke through, then she was willing to open the door, and then I didn't like blast.
Okay, good.
Pepper blast or anything, because she was like, at that point she opened the door. She wasn't getting out, but we were able to get her out without like using that, escalating that force.
Yeah.
Get all the way. He will come over and talk to you.
I'm allergic to air fresheners.
Okay.
So can I keep my head out? I'm really allergic to air fresheners.
I'll put the window down.
Okay, thank you. But it's really strong in here. I will have an asthma attack.
I'll put the window down.
All right, what's up?
I did not resist arrest.
You did not?
No, sir.
So why was the window broken?
Because he just walked up to me, didn't announce who he was, didn't tell me what was going on. He just said, "Get out of your car." And I said, "Well,
So you were dealing with a police officer already, and then
he came up on the other side, and he never announced himself.
Okay, he doesn't have to. You were already dealing with an officer, so another officer was there. Okay, you didn't?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, then we should just release you.
Yes, you should.
Right?
I have not broke any laws. I haven't broke any crimes.
Here's the
sir.
facts.
Yeah.
You thought that you were going to be able to do whatever you wanted to do, and that we weren't going to yank you out of your car. Actually,
no, I didn't think that at all.
They got you out of the car pretty nice compared to maybe how I would have handled it. Because I probably would have put an axe pick through that thing, shoveled out the entire glass, and dragged you out that window. If you are told to exit the vehicle, you exit the vehicle. It's that simple.
He was scaring me. I didn't know who he was or what he was doing.
First of all, it got to the point you weren't listening to the initial officer, who by the way, is a very nice officer.
Yes, and I gave it to her. She never asked for anything else. So
and then you were told several times to exit the vehicle. Yes or no?
But I asked him. I committed a crime. He didn't tell me.
You don't. No. Stop. This is where you make the mistake. Were you ordered out of the vehicle? Yes or no? It's a yes or no. Were you ordered out of the vehicle?
You guys have violated my constitutional
Okay, then you don't
rights.
have to talk to me. You're the one who asked me to talk.
Your superior here, please.
No, he's not coming here. I am the superior. I am the watch commander.
I want your superior,
I am the watch commander.
I
am the watch commander. I am the watch commander.
Sir.
I am the watch commander. How many times do I have to say it? What other language do you speak so I can help you?
Sir, I am an American state national.
No.
And I gave her what she asked me for. She asked me for my ID. I gave it to her. She did not come back and ask for something else.
Okay.
And then she did. She came back and asked for my VIN. And I said, you know what? I am traveling as a private citizen in my private vehicle. And you guys do not have permission to be in my car.
But we are. Because you're under.
This quick commercial break is brought to you by Beaver Eating Lettuce. It's a good reference. Cabbage, whatever. That was chips.
And we're towing.
Please tell me why I'm
You
under
know,
arrest.
the very least resisting
I didn't resist.
unregistered motor vehicle in the state of
I
Florida.
don't have to have registration to
Yes,
tag.
you do.
I'm an American citizen. I am not a U.S.
I'm
citizen.
also an American citizen.
I
We
am
all
an
are
American.
I don't know, Erica. I don't know. In my experience, it's about 50-50. You tell me.
State national. I am not a U.S. citizen.
Look, whoever filled your head up with this stuff, I'm sorry. It's not real. So that's on you. Okay.
You want to just take this?
Yeah, I'll just take
wallet?
I'll take the wallet and her phone.
But sir, I have not committed any crime.
Ma'am, we explained
And
to
it
you.
is not a crime not to have a tag or a license.
Yes, it is.
It is not a
Yes, it
crime.
is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. We deal with sovereign citizens all the time. You're not
I'm
the
not
first
a
one.
sovereign citizen. I'm
Yeah,
an
you are.
American state national.
Well, you know what? Sovereign citizens started changing their names to American state nationals.
what the sovereign
So you're an American state national / sovereign citizen, whatever, because now you're changing your name so that way, you know, it's like, oh, it's not the same thing. It's the same thing. You're free to travel.
Or on grammar school, we know them as Dick Flute.
You know, you're free to travel. You don't have to abide by traffic laws like everyone else does and all this yada, yada, yada. Look, it gets tiring. It gets tiring of this.
Please explain. It is about being honorable and not doing any harm.
Sure.
That's what it is about.
You said you wanted to plead the fifth. You got your chance to plead the fifth. You don't have to say anything incriminating, okay?
Or Richard Flautist.
No, ma'am, that's too late now. We already broke the window. Once we break a window, nah, you going. So, okay.
Thank you.
That's what
That's
you want
a-
to take. I have my friend right there, and I have them on the phone. And if that's what the take you want to take, I have my phone right there too. If that's the take you want to take, then by all means take it.
So the sovereign citizens say they're American state citizens. I am not a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm an American state citizen.
Yeah.
I don't go under the Constitution.
It's the same thing as a sovereign.
But she said she doesn't go under the Constitution, then it's asking for constitutional right. Like,
Yeah.
She was charged with resisting without violence. The very next week, she'd get arrested again for failing to register a motor vehicle. She'd plead no contest to that charge and serve 7 days in jail. Traffic cameras captured her vehicle with a Florida license.
Yeah, I know I've seen this before, but I didn't catch that she pled no contest.
Like 2 months later, but the registration was still expired. Thanks for watching. See you on the next ride along.
Instead of stealing somebody else's video and downloading it, I'm just going to use one of my own soft sits. I published a version of this on my videos page about a month ago, but this is a soft sit in court.
What do you have left, Mr. Pribble? Just Tierra Butler? State, would you please set a record for Tierra Butler?
Wait, hang on. What time? Yeah, no, this will be good timing. This one has all this has all the edits on it too, except me.
Okay. And
Mr.
then,
Pringle?
what would you like me to do?
Well, Your Honor, I think ultimately this case may go to trial. I'd like the opportunity to speak with Ms. Butler a little more maybe before we set that, but I'll leave that to the courts.
Okay, stated asking for a jury setting?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. I want to note a couple things for the record. Ms. Butler, I received a pro se filing from you yesterday. There were some documents and things mailed to the court. Do you recall doing that? You recall sending this to the court?
I sent it to the young lady, yes.
Okay, so I am going to scan this, put it up into your file, but I just want to note for the record that we don't permit what's called hybrid representation. Okay, so you have counsel. You can't also submit matters on your own behalf. Anything you want to submit to the court, you have to submit through your attorney. Do you understand that?
Yes,
You do understand that?
yes.
Okay, and then the matters that you submitted aren't matters that we understand in this court. You submitted what we refer to as pseudo-legal jargon or matters that are contractual in nature.
I think she's back in court I think she's due back in court tomorrow, I just realized.
And have nothing at all to do with a criminal court case. So I'll upload them into the case, but I'm also going to strike them from the record. Okay? Just so you're aware.
Mail that to the clerk. I didn't mail it to, that's private that you have, the documents that you have.
Do you have another case pending somewhere in the court system other than this one?
It's just this case here.
I'm just gonna send my public records private. They're just for the court.
Those was private documents. It wasn't for public.
The studio.
Is this something you want to file with the clerk?
No, it wasn't filing with the court. No, it wasn't supposed to file with the court. It's supposed to file with the head clerk, Jessica.
And are you trying to file a case or something other than in this case?
It's referring to this case, yes.
Okay, so we'll upload them into the file and strike them from the record, as I mentioned. Let's get a trial on the calendar. Mr. Prosecutor, how many days you need to try this case?
Judge, I believe 2.
And
Let's check the calendar.
because I'm not being represented and I'm not, my evidence is not being presented like it's supposed to be. Yeah, because you're not helping me.
You're not saying the shit I want you to say. There's a lot of Eric Martins. I don't remember this long pause.
How about Mr. Pribble, August the 18th?
August 18th. I still think there's a pretrial tomorrow. It's kind of sad.
Okay. All set trial by jury on August 18th and 19th.
Ooh, and 19th. I don't have that.
We'll do a pretrial conference on July 17th.
July 7th. Okay, I got that. Could have sworn there was a June 12th.
And then trial readiness on June the 12th at 8:30.
Oh, God, that's going to be early for me. That's Eastern.
We're starting a little earlier that morning because we're in a jury trial, but I opened a court call yesterday because I mean, we have days and no Fridays available, so we'll set it up for then. So, Ms. Butler, I set you over for a jury trial on August 18th and 19th, 2026. If you fail to appear for your jury trial, hold it in your absence, and you can be convicted even if you're not present. You understand that?
I comprehend.
And then you've got a pretrial conference on July 17th at 9 and a trial readiness hearing on June the 12th at 8:30 in order to appear for both of those. So we'll see you back here next time, June 12th at 8:30, we're adjourned.
Your Honor, before we adjourn,
Can you grab the mic?
Before we adjourn, Your Honor, I know Ms. Butler wanted to make a statement if court would allow that.
Okay, go ahead.
How you doing? The reason why I might have to let Mr. Pribble go because I'm not being helped with.
I'm not. Oh yeah, she's a grammar freaking nightmare. I think I was on mute, but what I was saying is I probably should have started the video here.
My case. There's a lot of violations that happen towards me. There's a lot of my evidence has been tainted, and it's a one-sided case. There's a lot of due process violations that occur, and no one want to listen. Everybody's being selective-minded, and I just want to address that to the court. I have so much evidence that I have presented in this court to show you, to prove to you, show facts, and also show you there's a lot of concealment within this court. So I'm asking you, can you address somebody to assist me in that matter?
Ma'am, we appointed the Porter County Public Defender Service, I believe, to represent you. Are you in this matter privately, Mr. Pribble?
No, I'm not.
So we appointed the Porter County Public Defender Service to represent you, ma'am. I appoint them and then they appoint a lawyer. So you've got Mr. Pribble involved in the case. You can't pick and choose what lawyer you get when you ask the court to appoint counsel for you. You get what you get.
I get that, sir.
Okay?
But only thing, the reason why I ask is because I feel like I'm not being helped. I see like I can do it myself and present this as pro se, but evidently it's just being delayed continuously.
Well, do what's called a Feretta hearing and make a determination whether you can represent yourself without counsel. Are you prepared to do that?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, I mean, I can do that Feretta hearing, but I'll let Mr. Pribble go for the day and I'll hold you until we're completed with the rest of our business. I'm not gonna make all these other people wait while I go through a Feretta hearing with you. Cause it takes a little bit of time.
It does, okay.
And I'm
Is
gonna ask Bill,
it
can you?
possible I can come back?
What'd you say, Judy? What'd you say,
Hearing
ma'am?
myself, okay.
So here's a form that I need you to review, and you can step back, and then I'll call you back up here at the end. We can go through the Feretta with you.
Can I come back?
Come back when?
What time is it? Around 12:30?
Oh, no, ma'am. I don't have time at 12:30, but I have time around 11:30. So, I mean, like I'm saying, you can step back.
Okay.
We'll not conclude your matter today. We'll let Mr. Pribble not have to be present for the Feretta hearing since it's just regarding whether she can appear pro se, and I can talk with her directly about that.
Okay.
So you can wait until the end of our call and then come back and we can handle this.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I think it's just a traffic offense. I'm pretty sure.
Is that all you had, Mr. Pribble?
Yeah, that's all, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you did the heavy lifting.
A few moments later.
06 F6 5582. I have a request for pro se. She would like to represent herself in this matter. So I'd like to conduct the Feretta hearing. Yeah, I have one here, but I'll use this one.
And all of a sudden, she's got these new spikes in her hair.
That's fine.
Gotcha.
Ms. Butler, please raise your hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Are you under the influence of any alcohol or drugs today?
No.
All right. Have we set a trial in your case? I was going to get back in the calendar here. Get back in the file, rather. I closed it.
We did, Your Honor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we set a trial already. Your trial set.
Okay, if you haven't seen a soft state trial, this next part pretty much tells you exactly what all of them are like.
For August 18th and 19th, and you've indicated you want to represent yourself.
More or less.
Did you have a chance to review the pro se waiver rights form I presented you in open court?
I looked at it a little bit.
Did you sign off on that?
No, I did not sign off on it yet.
Okay, would you like to have more time to review it before you sign it?
Yes. Can I get the second page, please? Because I had written on the back of it. You have a spare? I'm just gonna give me a whole new one. Can I also address something? You just let me know when I can.
Oh, go ahead.
When we spoke earlier about the document that was submitted, I just want to inform you that the head
Oh my, this one's painful for me to listen to. When we spoke earlier,
clerk is aware of it. Since May 11th, they've been working with me, providing me all the accounting. What you just gotten just now, I think one of your staff did not follow the correct procedures. So I was going to let you know that my estate has not been abandoned. I also want to let you know that I did not appoint anyone to administrate my estate. So, for that being said, I'm coming here with honor, clean hands, and no conversing. I do not want to argue about anything. I just want it to be settled, closed, and gone.
Okay, ma'am. Anything else?
When you do present another date for me to come in, would I be able to talk about this matter? How this all led up to, because I really never got a chance to even speak to no one. I've been
Ma'am,
silent.
that's what the jury trial's for, okay? All the facts and circumstances related to the case, the state's evidence, everything of that nature would come out during the jury trial. So I need to go through this Feretta hearing with you, ma'am.
Okay.
You've indicated you want to represent yourself at trial. You have a right to do that, just as you have a right to have counsel present and have a court-appointed counsel if you can't afford one. But before I make that decision final, I want to make sure you understand what you'll be giving up. You understand you may have a number of defenses which apply to your case, which an attorney is trained to know. Do you understand that?
I comprehend.
Okay. And do you realize that if you were convicted of the offense in this case, that you're facing a possible penalty, 2 level 6 felonies. So each one of those would carry between 6 months to 2.5 years in prison. So the total combined penalty could be 1 year to 5 years in prison. Do you understand that that's the possible penalty?
I comprehend that as well.
You realize there are factors the court can consider in increasing your sentence within that range or in decreasing your sentence within that range, and that those are called mitigating and aggravating circumstances, and that a trained attorney knows how to identify those and present those to the court?
I comprehend that.
Okay. Attorneys have developed certain skills in investigating your case, interrogating witnesses, and finding favorable witnesses and obtaining their testimony. They can explain the charges and any lesser included offenses to you. They can gather documents and other kinds of written evidence. They can prepare and file motions before trial, such as motions for a speedy trial, motions for discovery, motions to keep unfavorable information from being received as evidence. They know how to examine and cross-examine witnesses at trial. They can recognize objectionable and unfavorable evidence and promptly object to its use. They can present favorable sentencing information and attack unfavorable sentencing information. At a jury trial, they can present favorable opening and closing statements, prepare appropriate written jury instructions, and select a jury. They have the training, knowledge, and skill at properly preserving the record of the case for purposes of an appeal. An attorney can also evaluate the strengths or weaknesses of the case against you and give you expert advice on whether you should attempt to seek a plea agreement with the state, which may result in the dismissal of some of the charges and a recommendation for a favorable sentence in return for your plea of guilty. Do you understand all that?
I comprehend it.
I thought it just stopped. I'm like, what happened?
Okay. You must understand if you decide not to have an attorney, you will not receive any special treatment with your defense. You have to follow the same rules and procedures in your case as an attorney would have to do. Do you understand that?
Yes, I comprehend that. So,
Okay, so you filed these documents with the court, and these documents make statements about an Office of Executor Observations,
mhm.
findings regarding Porter County Superior Court interaction with Tierra Lene Butler. You talk about final order to settle and close,
yes,
different things like this. And then there's like a recitation of chronology, different things of that nature. And a few minutes ago, you mentioned something about how the clerk's office is helping you like settle your accounts and different things of that nature. You understand that those aren't themes or processes that are part of the criminal court proceeding?
well, I had did some research on my case, and I noticed that I had in a
Oh,
high.
that's not the question I asked.
No,
I think you misunderstood the question.
it's not criminal. It's not criminal.
Oh, you're here in a criminal proceeding. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Criminal.
I am in a criminal proceeding, but like I've been trying to explain, ever since when I had,
Well, I need you to answer the question I asked you.
Okay.
Okay, which was whether you understand that these documents and things that you follow with the clerk's office, what's the receipt date on this?
it should be April 16 or 15.
April 16th it was received, so just yesterday.
Mhm.
That these aren't criminal matters that you followed with the court?
Mhm. Those are criminal matters, the violations that have been held against me. Yes, that's a lot of
You
violations.
understand they're not, though. I mean, these aren't things of a criminal nature that would
Criminal.
be part of this criminal case.
Well, you saying what I just filed is not what criminal?
This
Explain a little bit
document,
clearer.
these papers seem to indicate that you're trying to proceed in equity or under
Yeah,
some
that's
sort
what
of
it
a
is.
pseudo legal jargon, some type of a,
Is we in the Article Court 3 right now?
say again?
Are we in the Article Court 3 right now?
I don't understand what you mean. This is the
Means
Superior
that,
Court of Porter County.
okay, so we basically still in the same court as the
I don't like making
administrator.
fun
So
of
you
people for
basically trying to
vernacular.
administrate a
I
mistake.
really don't.
But I was
You know,
letting you
I
know.
love
Okay,
Grammar
Ms.
School
Butler, you
Jack.
understand?
I don't love how he has a tooken thing. I don't. It's not my thing. You know, love him to death, and he's doing his thing. So not going to tell him what not to do. But I don't like making fun of people how they speak. You know, not everyone grows up the same way. Not everyone has the same
Guilty.
background. So
Criminal.
it happens.
That these administrative things that you're talking about aren't part of this court proceeding?
I know, I'm aware of that. I was talking to myself, but what I'm saying is I have done some research, okay? And
Because it's funny, and he was talking about me.
I actually wanted to address it, and I'm not getting no assistance with the public defender.
What's funnier too is that he sent. It's yeah.
Okay,
What are you trying to address, ma'am?
my innocence.
I think he sent this
of
to
the
me.
matter, and also the violations, the due process, the unverified information, the lying, the evaluation, I've been forced to be drugged without a cell hearing. My evidence that was held from me when what's his name? Jeffrey Clymer had ordered the prosecutor to meet me in private to see my documents. I mean, the evidence held against me, and he refused to present them to me. That's a Brandy violation because it worked in my favor when I first got it. Then also
Ms.
on the
Butler,
record.
I'm trying to get you through this
Hold on.
Feretta hearing.
I know, but you asked me, and I'm trying to explain the violations, okay?
Right, but those aren't violations that are
They are.
part of this court proceeding.
Now, on this court proceeding.
If you have something that you plan to file related to that, it has to be filed through your attorney because you
And
still have attorney.
I did that too. You know what he did?
I don't know, man.
Ignored me.
What you have filed through the clerk
I can't. Every other word, ignort.
clerk's office, you're saying are that matters in equity. We don't recognize what you're talking about in
You
these
asked,
filings.
this is a bank. This is a bank. I understand how the
What'd you say?
This court system operates like a bank.
Okay, it doesn't, ma'am. This
It
court system doesn't
operates.
operate like a
Yes,
bank
it
in any way whatsoever.
Hold on, let me finish.
No, I'm not gonna let you finish that
Okay.
particular
I
statement.
said I want to
because I
conversation.
just
Don't
need-
want to argue.
I need
anything.
you to,
I just want you to
redirect it.
understand me mentally.
I did the mental thing just fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about any mental thing.
Okay.
What I'm worried
okay.
about is the conception you may have that this is some sort of court of equity or some sort of a business transaction, some sort of a bank, something of that nature, because it is none of those things. You realize that? This is a criminal court.
Yes, it is. This setting is.
We're not an Article 3 court. That's a federal concept.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're in Article 7.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
If you must know, in the state of Indiana,
Mhm.
separate judicial branch,
Yes.
not any of the things that you've said here.
Yes.
So what I need you to tell me is
Okay.
whether you are understanding that you have to follow, if you're going to represent yourself,
Mhm.
you have to follow all the rules and regulations
Mhm.
that are promulgated by the courts of Indiana. You have to follow the criminal rules. You have to follow the trial rules.
Yes.
Will you do that?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You will do that.
Yes.
So you understand that what you filed yesterday can be stricken under the record. Under the trial rules, under Indiana Trial Rule 12F, because it's impertinent to anything that is going on in this proceeding. You realize that?
I understand that in a sense, but like I keep explaining to you, it was not supposed to be filed in the court. That's the difference.
You filed it at the clerk's office.
Yes.
Well, let's carry that out for a minute.
Yes.
Clerk of courts. Clerk of courts.
It's a difference.
What's the name of the clerk's office?
The court's office is the clerk of clerks. Clerk of clerks.
Clerk
Yes.
of courts, right? So
Yes.
there are
Clerks.
clerks. So if you
Yes.
file something and you have a case pending, they send that to your case. Unless you try to open a case of your own,
No.
you're trying to open litigation of your own?
No.
Okay.
What I am.
This has to be presented in your court
She's gonna
case
break my
here
neck.
that you have pending before us.
Okay.
So you're
So you
trying
will
to
not
follow
strike
the
it?
Rules.
You won't strike it down, or you will strike
Oh,
it
it has to be stricken. It is impertinent to anything we're doing here. You understand?
No, I don't understand.
By the way, I love that he strikes all of this on his own without emotion.
Okay. You
just
have filed documents making commercial demands, demanding accountings.
Yes.
Challenging the capitalization. No, you didn't do that, but
Mm-mm.
challenging different things about who you are and
Mm-hmm.
who you would in equity
Yes.
minister to.
And for
those
me-
kinds of things. Ma'am, you understand those have no basis in Indiana criminal law.
Okay.
You realize
But-
that?
But let me explain, can I make a statement to you then? You said there's no basis in criminal
Go
law.
ahead. What's your statement?
What I also want to say something.
Yeah, and the worst part about the word finally is that this is a Feretta hearing.
And also I am a minister, and I want to read this on the record, okay? And it states that should a man prove himself to be living and not dead, nor loss of sea, his estate must be returned to him with mean profit. I am the living man that has a womb. I have accepted appointment of this office of executive.
I'm the living man who has a has a womb.
As such, this office gives notice of its observations and findings. And now I have issued orders, okay? And in the scripture, the living and the spiritual man judgeth over all things, yet he shall be judged by no man. And that's 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. Like I said, I came here with clean hands.
I came here with clean hands. Oh, you know what? She did say she came.
We came on a committee.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And I'm now the executive. My estate has no longer been abandoned. And I don't allow no more trespassing and interloping upon and administrating it. I discovered a lot of things along the way, put me in this position.
Okay, clean hands is an equitable doctrine. You understand that? This is not a court of equity. If you were in a court of equity, you wouldn't even be given or afforded the right to a jury. I think it's appropriate for me at this time now to terminate the Ferretta inquiry, deny your request to proceed pro se. I'll specifically find that the request is not a genuine attempt to present a legal defense, but a calculated strategy to obstruct and subvert the court's proceedings, or the defendants utilizing rhetoric of what would typically be called a sovereign citizen movement, including raising nonsensical challenges and attempting to apply commercial law to criminal prosecution, more equitable law. Maybe you're saying no, but you're talking over me, and I don't appreciate it. I'm trying to rule. The right of self-representation is not a license to abuse the dignity of the courtroom or no relevant rules of procedure and substantive law. Based on the defendant's filings and her statements in open court, the court finds she's unwilling to comply with rules of procedure and intends to use self-representation solely for deliberate disruption of the proceedings. The request to proceed pro se is denied, and appointed counsel will remain on the case. We're adjourned.
Just a moron illusion. I do not consent. Whoa, you don't have jurisdiction, but here I am, caught in contradiction.
He was basically saying, blah, blah, you lose, blah, blah. You need an attorney. All this stuff that you said is stricken from the record. Sorry, that's one of my favorites. I wish I could take you guys out a little bit further because let's see, legal already streamed. Biggie is, I guess, not streaming. Oh, I love making that. That was a fun song to make. Shit. Oh, let's see. I could probably sneak in one more short. Oh, wait, no, I got a copyright hit on this one. Whatever. Yeah, no. And I would stream longer if I didn't have to go pick up my son. Let's see. You know what? I only got one. Huh. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it was. I don't know. Yeah. You know they have it. There's like an Uber program ish for kids. I don't think it's meant for freaking 3-year-olds, but well, since everybody wants me to play the ninja video. Side one. Oh shit, where'd he go? Where'd he go? You know what? Let's go back to this one.
Joey, there's a guy on it. I swear to God. Straight ahead. There's a rod in his hand. What are you doing? You have a shark? He said he was at the beach? He's getting towed around. By a shark? Look at the whole thing is moving. Do we have like a rope? This is insane. We're off the coast of Fort Lauderdale, I guess. There's a person, shark, something big enough to tow him out to sea. You are going so viral. Okay, we're gonna help you. Let's get a rope to him. Got it? Get the rod first. Okay, rod first. This is a true fisherman, guys. You want to land this thing or should we just cut the line?
Let's land it. I'm already out here.
Dude, there's really something on this.
Let's pitch it.
Okay, guys. Okay, I got him. Back up. Dude, are you okay? This dude was on a freaking unicorn. What's wrong with his tail?
It had a hole in it.
It had a hole in it? Don't lose this fish, bro. Here it is, guys. Look at this. Oh, you're dangerous.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, there's no way in hell I would never let my freaking kids take an Uber. Shit, I'm scared of them 15 years from now from taking a freaking Uber. All right, let's see if there's anybody to raid. Anybody?
Episode of Tweaker Geographic. Researchers spot a suburban warlord emerging from the concrete jungle. Head armor, one upside-down frying pan, lower body defense, a diaper of destiny, weapon, a Walmart bow and arrow, confidence included. He scans the palm trees, locks onto absolutely nothing, and enters full 93-octane overdrive. The string pulls back, the pan tilts, the arrow flies. Trajectory heroic, accuracy non-existent. The palm trees remain undefeated.
Yeah, it looks like he's back on. Fuck it. See how it goes. You guys, thank you so much, mods, especially to the new people that joined the stream. Thank you for checking out Grammar School. Hopefully, you hit the subscribe button. If you guys can hit the like button on your way out, I really appreciate that you guys made it to the end of the stream. We had a lot of people in here today, which was fantastic. I plan to stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, the super chats, and just being freaking awesome. Yeah, yeah. Mark's got some streaming stamina, to say the least. Hopefully, I've been trying to get Miss GS on here for a while, so hopefully we can get her to do something. I don't know. Yeah, Mike's on. We'll see how that goes. So let's try it. Cool. Thank you guys. I gotta go get the kid.
Back to Biggins. Say it. Back to Biggins. Again. Back to Biggins. Where the story goes wrong. Neon palm tree sign. Flicker over gravel and dust. Candy at the door, chewing grape gum, charisma, stamping wrists. Side I trust. Diamond on stage and crack white boots. Smith and Neil laughing by the beer tub. Leather skirt straight out the 90s. Whole place smelling like a county fair club. Back to Biggins. Where the floorboards shake. Wide in the corner singing Lord. Trailer park angels in leather and lace. But we got one fool from a far off place. Back to Biggins. Everybody knows. On shoes. that phone right here.
Ain't no lawsuit here.
He strolls in proud, Ohio loud, gym shorts,
Orange shoe shirt, tucked tight.
flip phone out like a badge of honor. I'm an order.
I got rights.
He says I can film whatever I see.
Amen.
This confidence public domain. Charisma wipes a pole with his business card. Diamond just snorts.
Boy, you insane.
He's yelling fraud it up.
Out at this day.
Candy's like baby, not a chance.
Bethany points at the no camera sign.
Choir in the back starts singing on time.
Today,
where the floorboards shake.
why in the
Corner singing, Lord, he fake.
He's fake.
Trailer park angels in leather and lace. But we got one crew from a far off place. Back to digging.
Everybody knows. Orange shoes, tucked tee, Midwest Coast. Hallelujah.
Pass that phone right here.
Ain't no lawsuit here.
I can film what I see.
Not in front of charisma, baby.
Constitution's on my side.
Those shorts ain't doing you favors.
I put y'all on my street.
Richard Claudius got the tape.
Body cam glow at the back door. Officer taps in.
You late.
Out to the lodge while you're trailing behind.
Candy with a smirk and a cigarette. Diamond waves by with a tip jar rattle. Bethany yells,
Best content yet.
He's shouting YouTube, gonna hear about this. Trip over his sandal. Drop that phone, charisma just hums like a Sunday hymn. Bless his heart, send that boy home. Back to digging where the floorboards shake. Why in the corner?